No, not AR. That will be yeah, this, that will be, how much?
AR minus LCF.
AR minus LCF. AR minus LCF. Okay. Once we get the LCF.
41.5.
Okay, we'll take it later. No problem. Leave it. So now, guys, I'm making an equation in draft at R, and drafts are already in centimeters. And the change in draft at R is because of virtual discharge of P tons. So we are trying to find P at low water. So that means final draft at R in centimeters is X minus 60. This will be equal to initial draft at R, which is X, minus mean rise. Why? Because we are saying P tons is virtually discharged. Guys, will the trim change be by head or stern? Look at the line diagram. Because of P. So, so now, when we are dealing with draft at aft, what is the trim component called, beta? Trim component aft is called as TA. What is the trim component forward called as?
TF.
TF. Now we are neither dealing at R, no, we are neither dealing at A, nor we are dealing at F. We are dealing at R. So trim component at R will be called as TR, correct? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Correct, beta? And since the change in trim is by stern and R is forward of F, I'm sure looking at the line diagram, you'll agree it is minus TR. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If you just simplify it, it will become like this. 60 is equal to mean rise plus TR. Am I right, beta? So that means change in draft at R is equal to mean rise plus the trim component, the component of trim change at R. Am I right, beta? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everybody is aligned up to this place, guys? Okay. What is the formula for TA, beta? Can you tell me the formula for TA? For trim cost, what is the trim TA component of trim cost, guys?
Trim into
TC, trim cost, into
AF
AF, MCT upon L. In this expression, what is A in the TA? What is A in the TA?
R, sir.
No, this is aft. And what is A here? This is aft. Now I don't want at A, I want at R. Understood? Understood, class?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, because the distance will be from center of flotation. The other F is the center of flotation. So this becomes mean rise is P upon TPC plus TR will be equal to trim cost into RF upon length. Look at the line diagram and tell me, guys, what will be the formula for trim cost? What will be the formula for trim cost from the line diagram? Look at it and tell me. Formula for this.
P into RF upon
RF.
MCTC.
Is he right, guys? Is he right that this is the trim cost?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You see, guys, it's all trim type A. It's all trim type A. So what do you have to do now? Basically, you have to find the height draft when the vessel is afloat, for which you have to find TPC, you have to find MCTC, you have to find LCF. Once you get LCF, you can find RF. Then everything will be known. Only missing will be P. And from here, you can calculate the value of P. Have you understood? If anybody wants to take the screenshot, you may take so. Do so, beta. Then I'll show you the working. And once we get P, the remaining two part of the questions you can do. Remaining two is not an issue. Issue is only getting P. Anybody has any questions or doubts, let me know. It's all simple, logical. If you think anywhere I have shifted any goalpost, I said, no, there we did like this, and today we have to do like this, we'll never do that, beta. If there are exceptions, I will announce upfront that this is an exceptional thing. Like, for example, if we had to take Km for W instead of W minus P, it was announced loud and clear that we don't have a choice and we are taking under duress, under protest. And we tried our best through iteration to minimize the error or minimize the damage because of this aberration that was brought in. Otherwise, we are not shifting any goalpost. We are sticking strictly to our process. Can I go to the solution, guys? If you're okay with the explanation, you see, the discussion here is more important than the solution, honestly, because solution, once you see, your focus goes on calculator rather than focusing on the concept. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please calculate the initial I draft. Do it fast. The values are there on display. Calculate the initial I draft, please.
6.381.
Okay, is it right, guys? 6.381, please confirm. I'll show only when I get a couple of more responses.
6.392.
Okay, 392, we'll see. Both of you can check if there is a correction any one of you have to make. Maybe somebody else can confirm who amongst the two is right.
There's a 6.391.
6.392. 6.392. 91392 seems to be the popular response. Guys, see where have you messed it up.
6.392.
Okay, fine. 6.392 is the correct answer, guys. If you made a mistake, please see where did you miss out. Now, we have already in our discussion decided what all do we need. We need definitely the displacement of the ship because we'll need it for virtual loss and stuff. Okay, we need the displacement of the ship. We need TPC because we discussed we have to calculate the mean rise. We need LCF because we need FR. We need MCTC because we are going to use trim change. So we know what all do we need to calculate, interpolate for this. So please interpolate all these things for seawater for this draft of 6.392. And I'm showing the values and waiting for you to close it out. Please interpolate and then close out. Guys, just because it is shown on the screen should not make you complacent because speed is important. Please do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's wait for some more time for others to complete. Else you can find out P. Yeah, correct. Okay, very good. Those who have completed can move towards finding P and answer to part 1. Those who are still interpolating can continue interpolating. I'll move only when everybody gives a go ahead.
544.2 P.
Okay, beta, very good. Seems to be correct. Seems to be correct, beta. Seems so. That is answer one. Then you can find out virtual GM and continue the. You have the question on your phone, beta. Look at the question on the phone and close it out if you can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't stop. Answers you can keep match from there and keep closing out the question. So that if you make mistakes, you will be able to correct it. Okay, anybody still doing interpolation? Please give me a shout. Guys, anybody still doing interpolation? No? Okay.
No, sir. No.
Then, okay, then please calculate P. I've already explained to you, so there should not be any need for me to show you. As the level falls by 0.6 meters after the light grounding at R, a point 30 meters after forward perpendicular, the depth and draft at R would vary together. What does this mean? It means that at low water, the draft at R would reduce by 60 centimeters. This is what we came to. X minus 60, and the change was 60 centimeters. This reduction is caused by P, and where is P acting? P is acting at R. What does P do? If P is considered as virtual discharge, it will cause mean rise and it will cause change in trim. What will affect the draft at R, which is causing changing by 60 centimeters? One is mean rise. Second is the trim caused component at R, which we have called as TR. Okay. Change of draft at R due to upthrust is resultant of mean rise and TR. What is TR? It is the component of trim caused at point R. Like you have TATF, this is TR. Change in draft at R is 60 centimeters is equal to trim mean rise plus TR. I have already explained in hand. Is mean rise plus TC into RF upon L. From the line diagram we did it. And then the trim change can be replaced by P into RF upon MCTC. This is the trim change beta. And once we put the values, RF is AR minus LCF is so much. So now we have TPC, we have MCTC, we have length, we have RF. We put all these values and we get the value of P as 544.2 tons. Is that correct, beta? Anybody has any doubts or questions, please let me know.
Yes, sir.
All good for
544.
part? Yeah, all good for part one, guys. Anybody still calculating part one, please let me know.
Calculating, sir.
Okay, please confirm when done. Got it, beta?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, good. Okay, please calculate Km for W minus P and close part B. Tell me, guys. Can I continue? If anybody is still struggling here, let me know, guys. Okay. At low water, we can get the Km, and that leads us to GM. FSC will always apply. To grounding, you don't have to think. And the answer is 0.293 meters. Is that correct, guys?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Please close it out. Then we go to the last part and we close our discussion or through these
Yes, sir.
12, 13 questions. Guys, now make the line diagram, calculate the drafts forward and aft, please. Make the line diagram, calculate the drafts forward and aft. You know if P tons, how much is discharged, whatever P you got, if that is discharged from location R, what will be the drafts forward and aft. Please use your trim type A concept and get the answers. Some of you will be happy to find the answer. Please do it. Get the drafts. Answers are in the sheet. Don't stop because you know it. So there is no reason for you to wait for me to explain. I'll just give you a push if required. Gurtej, ho gaya beta or still doing? Gurtej?
Yes, sir. Now calculating third part.
Okay. Okay. Anybody doing part 2? Okay. I'll not go forward. I'll go back and discuss part 2 here. It's 542.2. And I'll go back to my line diagram here. Have I cleared the line diagram? It's here. So the value of P I have got is 544.2 tons. Now I have to find the drafts forward and aft. So guys, you can put the value of P here and get the trim cost. Split this into TATF using the whatever LCF you had got. Find the mean rise, so many centimeters. Convert all these to meters and apply to initial draft forward and initial draft aft. Apply these changes and get the drafts at low water. Please complete it.
सर एक बार सेकंड पार्ट का आंसर दिखा दीजिएगा सर वर्चुअल जीएम का
बेटा शीट में है तुम्हारे फोन में देखो 0.293 था शायद if I'm not mistaken. Guys, was it 0.293?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 0.293 beta. Get the part 3 of the question. In the meantime, I'll keep the screen shared. I'll send you the assignment and then I'll again come back to this. In the meantime, while you're sharing, let me use this time. You can continue your job, no issues.
Yes.
Good. Where is the assignment? Where is the assignment? Where is the assignment? Where is the assignment? Okay, let me put it from my book. Okay, I've shared the assignment from my phone. I can't find it here. Never mind, it's okay. Okay, anybody who's struggling to get the drafts, let me know, guys, if you're facing a challenge. Trim caused by P, that is TC acting at R, is P into RF upon MCTC. It is 1.257 meters by stern. Is that correct, guys? Did everybody get this? Yes or no? Bolo bhai?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
you
sir.
got-
One, यही से यही आया sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
1.257.
By stern. Remember that because that will help you in
By
deciding
stern, by stern.
which one to add, which one to subtract, right?
By stern.
Yeah, name is important. Split it into TATF using the LCF. TA will be 0.634 meters and TF will be 0.623 meters. Once you get it, please let me know. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Guys, anybody falling behind, please stop me if you want. Everybody's good up to this point. Anybody has any doubts, let me know. We'll also get the mean rise, guys, for this P of 544.27. It comes to 0.240 meters, and we'll apply this to the initial drafts forward and aft. And this process, I'm sure all of you are comfortable with. And this gives us the answer to the last part of the question. Class, is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. So now I hope it is conveyed in no uncertain terms that you cannot be shaky on trim type A issues. You cannot be shaky on trim concepts if you want to be good in dry docking and grounding beta. If you are shaky out there, then obviously it's going to bother you. It's going to trouble you. And then the problem is not with dry docking and grounding. Problem is with the foundation. I have tried reinforcing it as much as I could do. I'm still available for doubts here and there, but real work you guys will have to put at your end. We can offer you support. You have to press the final trigger and you have to hit the bullseye. I can't do that for you. I can only tell you how to take the posture, how to take the aim. Eventually you have to take the aim and you need to hit the bullseye. So please let there be no doubt in your minds. No tutorial, no coaching, no guidance, no help will work unless you want to help yourself. So let's not remain in fool's paradise that we have attended Marine Gurukul classes, or I've done my college from ARI, or I've done from FOSMA, or I've done from XYZ. Don't care for which teacher has taught you where. Nothing works unless you want to work here. Yes, there can be problems with us, the trainers also. I'm not denying it. But question here is, even if the trainers are not up to the mark, yes, that's regrettable. No justification for that. But even if you get the right guidance, you will have to take the lead, beta. So let's not be under any illusion that these 12, 15 questions or whatever support you get will see you through unless you make an effort to get through. I can only assure you that our support will be available to you for doubt solving, that you can count upon us. But guys, please don't just lie low. Don't hesitate in asking. I know sometimes I push you back, and that's an intentional thing. I've told you upfront only. So you guys, that should not discourage you from asking questions. Feel free to ask questions. And with this, whatever I had in my mind to cover, this covers practically everything that will be asked in the question in MMD. They cannot go beyond this, mark my words. And I have shared these few questions, some 8, 9 questions from past MMD papers, 8 of them. Now, guys, how I want you to do is today, before the next class tomorrow, I want everybody to be comfortable with these 2 questions. 2 questions a day. I'm not saying complete the assignment by tomorrow. No. Can I expect everybody to be comfortable with first 2 questions tomorrow, guys, by tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So at the beginning of the session, I'll take your doubts in question 1 and 2, if any. Answers you can match. Don't ask me for the answers. Every batch asks, but I don't keep the answers. You are 50 of you, 60 of you in the group, and you are now equipped enough to share your answers and figure out. If there is an issue, then I'll step in. So please make sure that question 1 and 2 are done. If you have any doubts, any confusion, I'll help you tomorrow in finding where the problem is taking place. Then we'll start with Simpson's rules tomorrow. Okay. And then next tomorrow, I'll ask you to do the next 2 and the next 2 and next 2. So 4 days will complete these 8 questions from past MMD papers. And if you can do them, then I think you will be reasonably you're reasonably confident to be able to handle. And then don't waste your time with any other book. Best place to attack thereafter are the past papers. Guys, did I share the notes on watertight bulkheads with you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Have you been able to go through?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any clarifications
उस-
required in that? Let me know in my notes if you want any clarifications, because that since they are I have compiled them, not made them, but copied and pasted. So if you have any
Yes, sir.
doubt,
एक
yeah.
चीज पूछना था उसमें से मैं
Tell
एक
me.
मिनट बस मेरे को खोलने दीजिए
Okay,
मैं
first,
पूछता हूँ
can I close the assignment? Is it clear that I hope that by tomorrow you'll be able to go through the first 2, solve them, match your answers, and if you have doubts, come with very crisp questions. Sir, I am getting stuck here. Why is this so? Why is this so? I am getting stuck. What to do here? So I want very pointed doubts. I don't want to hear a doubt like this. I don't know how to do question number 1. Now that will be very heartbreaking here. You have to give me exactly what is causing you concern, because you can improve only if you can identify your problem. And saying I don't know anything is not identification of the problem, because there is no human being, none of you in the class, who would know nothing. You would know something here. So don't, when you say I don't know this question, means you're just undermining your own capability. So don't do that, please. Is that clear, beta? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now tell me what was the doubt, and let me open the watertight bulkheads. They are here with me.
उसमें जो
1
collision
second,
bulkhead था
let me open that. Let me open that.
yes sir
Give
yes
me a second. Give me a second. Okay, let me also show you the theory. Okay, this is a different one. Okay. Okay. Where is the watertight bulkheads, man? Watertight bulkheads. किधर गए? चलो WhatsApp से ले लेता हूँ. छोड़ो. Okay. Which part, Peter? Tell me.
The page
You are-
18 पे 18 पेज पे।
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
हाँ जी सर, इसमें जो जैसे जो बिना बल्बस बॉव के है शिप,
This
उसमें
is
जो
this is
मैक्सिमम
this is this one. Without bulbous
Yes, sir.
bow, I have just colored it for you. This is the one without bulbous bow where my cursor is running, right?
yes sir,
In this case, the reference is the forward perpendicular, right?
फॉरवर्ड yes sir, फॉरवर्ड परपेंडिकुलर
Done?
सर। जो
Okay.
मैक्सिमम जो लेंथ रहेगा, जो उनके बीच में जो डिफरेंस रहेगा, दैट विल बी 0.08 ऑफ द लेंथ और 0.05 ऑफ द लेंथ प्लस 3 मीटर। ये
Yes.
दोनों में रहेगा, बल्बस बाव में और विदाउट वाले में। ये मैक्सिमम
Yes,
तो सेम ही
yes,
रहेगा।
that is the maximum distance of the
Only-
collision bulb.
ओनली रेफरेंस पॉइंट चेंज हो रहा है।
Reference कहाँ से measure करना है? That is what is changing, right?
ओके सर,
In
ओके
this one, the reference point will be,
Is-
reference line will be this one, right? And
Mid
this
of the
x,
bulbous
this
bow.
x has to be obtained. It has to be the least of these three options, right?
यस सर, यस सर,
X will be least of these three options. It will be half the distance from forward perpendicular to forward extremity. This A by 2 is the first option. 1.5% of the length of the ship is the second option. And
Yes.
3 meters is the third option. So between these three, whichever is the least, that will be the value of X. And so many
Okay.
meters forward of this forward perpendicular, you will have the reference line from where the distance will be measured. Is that clear?
यस सर, यस सर, ओके सर,
Okay.
हाँ जी।
Okay, guys, I'm sending you the question notes on this thing, watertight doors today. Then please close them out parallelly so that you don't have to struggle at the end. And if you have any small issues here and there, I'll also be able to maybe guide you. Otherwise, if you want to do later on, that's purely your choice. I have nothing against that.
Sir, can
Okay.
I ask a doubt, please?
हाँ बोलो.
Sir, group A, I've just posted a question.
Let me see what is the question you posted on the group. Okay, a vessel of length arrives dry dock in drawing 5 and 7. Displacement kg, FSM, TPC, MCTC, LCB, LCF, KM. The following when the vessel water level drops to 5. What is your doubt? Tell me, beta.
Sir, only doubt is this, they have given LCB specifically, so we have to use it or we can just do it by LCF, क्योंकि LCB use करने का कोई समझ नहीं आ रहा तरीका नहीं।
तो मत करो अगर यूज नहीं होता है तो क्या करना है, कोई बात नहीं.
So there is no problem in just ignoring it and doing how we are doing it.
Yeah. If you want to use it, you use it. If it is using somewhere, right? So basically, first you'll have to determine here whether she is within the critical period or not, right?
Yes, sir.
And for that, you'll
We'll
have to
determine
basically
at what
you will have
the
to
draft
find the
after she
draft.
said.
You'll have to find the draft aft. You'll have to find the draft aft at critical instant, right?
Yes, sir.
Guys, can you take this question also from the group and solve it? First, find the draft aft at critical instant. We know the question is talking about the level of 5.5 meters. That means since she was trimmed by stern, the aft draft will become 5.5. Then you will determine whether the vessel is within the critical period or not. If it is not within the critical period, then aft draft is reduced by 1.5 meters from 7 meters to 5.5 meters, which will be because of mean rise and TA component of trim change. If she is sitting completely on the seabed, blocks, if she is sitting on the blocks, if she's outside the critical period, then aft draft will be 5.2 and forward draft will be, because of declivity 30 centimeters left, forward draft will become 5.2 then, correct, beta? Am I right?
Correct, sir.
And then you will have to use basically mean rise of the height draft to find the P.
Yes, sir.
Okay, clear?
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. So that's the question was this only because they have given LCB, so is
Let
because
them give,
that's not a
let them
problem.
give. Trim LCB is required for trim purposes, nothing else, right, beta?
Yes, correct, sir.
Here you're not using anything of that sort, right? So no problem.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Okay, guys, then see you tomorrow. Okay.
सर
Yeah.
सर एक चीज पूछना था मैं ना परमिसिबल लॉस लेते हैं उसको हम लोग इक्वल टू करते हैं एफएससी प्लस वर्चुअल लॉस तो वो इसमें इन लोगों ने ना एफएससी
यार तुम
माइनस
एक बात बताओ जब मैंने तुम्हें एक बात बताओ तुम एक ही तरह से सीख लो ना क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तुम्हें
नहीं मैं वही पूछ रहा था सर कि
मतलब
जो हम लोग कर रहे
अभी तुम्हारे को पता क्या हो रही है यही प्रॉब्लम दैट्स व्हाई आई बीन टेलिंग यू इन थियरी आल्सो डोंट डू फ्रॉम 20 सोर्सेज टेक द क्वेश्चन सॉल्व देम द वे यू नो द बेस्ट करेक्ट
यस सर मैं उसी वे से सॉल्व किया था
भाई बताओ एफएससी विल इट डिपेंड ऑन द डिस्प्लेसमेंट यस और नो
यस सर वो W
फिर-
माइनस P से ही
so
करेंगे हम लोग।
if he is allowing FSC as FSM upon W is that correct
No,
which is
sir,
better
W
I
minus
would not
P,
say correct
W
or
minus
incorrect which is better
W minus P.
FSM upon W minus P is better no
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, ठीक है सर हो
okay
गया
so I don't if you're not doing from every textbook and every MTI's method then you will go in a spin bit right
नहीं सर वो मैं सॉल्व तो अपने तरीके से किया था जो हम लोग
बस
कर
तो
रहे हैं
अपने से कर तो
बस-
पास हो जाएगा
हाँ
चिंता
बस
नहीं
ठीक है सर ठीक है ओके
okay okay
ओके
you tomorrow with for the new topic Simpson's rules okay take care
ओके
bye beta bye